Hi there, it's Jenny from Ginger Ninja Crafts. Thank you so much for joining me today. I am squeezing in a little video at a bit of the last minute for Embellish With Us Wednesdays. Now this is an open tag. See that Scottish sunshine you're seeing there? Can you see that? And I'm sat in here. I'm going to be out there soon. Anyway, I'm doing an Embellish With Us Wednesday video, which is an open collab. Anybody can join in. It's hosted by lovely Rana at Lilo Crafts. I nearly said Lilo at Rana Crafts. And anybody can join in and share embellishments they've been making. So a couple of weeks ago, when I shared some pictures of my travel themed embellishments that I've still not put in the shop, I will. I shared them on Instagram and I said, has anybody got any requests for themes for embellishments? So I had two. I had steampunk and music. So I've gone for music this week, and my favourite kind of music is kind of rock music. So I've tried to kind of do a little bit of that, but they're very retro. I've done two different embellishments. So the first ones I've gone for are cassette tapes. I don't want to make any assumptions about your age, but I am guessing that a lot of you will be very familiar with cassette tapes, but the younger generation would have no idea. So here is my little cassette tape. So I bought this die set probably more than a year ago. I think I got it on eBay. I suspect it's from China, and it is quite cute. So I've got a little blue one there, I've got a red one, I've got a sort of pinky lilac-y one. Oh, the sun is so bright. Now, oh excuse me, itchy eye, oh dear, falling apart. I thought maybe I would show some of the, I'm never sure what people want to see. Do you want to see me actually making the embellishments? Because I don't really do that, I just show you what I've made. But I quite like seeing how people have figured out little details, so I thought I might share a wee bit of that. Because obviously a lot of the ones I do, they're just dies that I've cut and put together. So the die is got, oh, I should have searched it all out, but basically there's the outline for the cassette. There is this piece here which has got the sort of label, if you like. So I cut that from some papers that lovely Jane gave me. She gave me these simply gorgeous 6x6 paper pack. So I've used some of the papers from there because they're a little bit, they're a wee bit sort of grungy almost. Where have I put my thing that I was showing you? Was it this one? Who knows? So you get that sort of stamped on it with Good Vibes, which was a part of a little music stamp set that came in a magazine months ago, maybe years ago. And then you also get this little bit here. Now, I wanted this bit to have a hole in it because, well, that's where you stuck your pencil to wind the tape back in, isn't it? And I wanted the bit in between to sort of look a bit like a window, because that was where you could see how far on the tape you were. So I've cut the little wheelie bits, and I've got this is a really thick black card, and I've cut the little wheelie bits. Now to make it to make it have a hole, I used my crocodile, and I used the larger bit, and I punched it through the sort of wheel bit. Can you see that now? You can see me through that hole, but not that one. Okay. Now I did it like this because the card is really thick, which makes them lovely sturdy embellishments, but it's maybe a wee bit thick for cutting for doing too many layers with a crocodile. So now you can hopefully see me through there. I've just got a little bit of vellum I'm going to stick on. I don't think that I need to make that a space. Oh no. Doesn't matter how recently you've just been using your wet glue. When you turn the camera on, it might just dry up. So I've got a wee bit of vellum. I'm going to stick that in behind the window. Whoops. And then I'm going to stick that in the gap. Okay, so that's in the gap now. Now, I'm going to go back in and bake a wee hole through the actual base of the card. So there you go, see that one maybe? Oops. It's always trickier to do it on camera, isn't it? So there you go, now you can see there's a little space. Then the other things that came in the set were the little lightning bolt and the little what are those? Quavers? Semi-quavers? I can't remember. It's a long time since I knew how to read music. This little piece came separate as well, so I cut it out of a sort of pearl grey, and I've just added, it's meant to be glittery, but does anybody know how do I, can you see it's like the glitter's all sunk to the bottom. Maybe I just need to store it upside down. Anyway, I popped a little bit of that on in these little holes just to kind of fancy them up. So that's the first musical embellishment, is the cassette. Now, the other one I went for was LPs or records, vinyl. So I've made little, now these, I did see a die set, or somebody had used a die set which came with a little, like a sleeve and the album, and I thought I could probably do that without, I don't really need a die set for that. So I just used black card and a circle die. Then the bit in the middle is a punch, a little circle punch, cut out the same paper pad, a kind of slightly grungy bit, and then I have punched a really tiny, well, I didn't, my crocodile can't get that far into something, I don't think, so I just used my pokey tool. And then I've added the notes and a little star and some white pen to try and make the plastic look like plastic. And then I took a little bit of paper and made a little envelope which is just big enough for the LP to sit in there, and you can pull it in and out very easily. I kind of wish I'd put a little circle behind that lightning flash. That's not too late. I could probably so like a wee metallic circle behind it, so I might redo those with that. But yeah, so that is what I've been up to. I have been working on the steampunk ones. Oh, it took me a lot of I was gonna say thinking time. It really wasn't much thinking, it was a lot of faffing about and trying to think what I would use. Steampunk is not my, it's probably safe to say it's not my natural sort of style of crafting, but I love seeing other people when other people do it. So next week I will share some steampunk embellishments, and I'll show you, hopefully I'll have got these finished with the little circle and I'll have them packaged up. Excuse me a moment. Don't fight! Oi! fight behind me. The little angels that they are. So yes, so I am going to get this uploaded onto YouTube, and then I will hop on over and check out all the other lovely embellishments that people have been making. But yeah, I might go and sit outside in the sun for a wee bit. It's really quite warm out there now. I just had to go out because, I mean, admittedly it was progress. Nobody got lobbed over a fence. If you're not familiar with my recent thing with a small child being thrown over my garden fence to retrieve his ball, this time he came to the door with his wee brother who had accidentally thrown his, I can't remember what he called it, like a hamster teddy or something. So it was a wee leopard print, like rainbow coloured teddy thing that was sat in my grass. So that's got put over. There is another ball in the garden that's not theirs. We don't know who it belongs to. So, however, but when I went out to retrieve the said leopard, hamster or whatever it was, it's quite warm out there, so I might go and take my book and sit and have a few minutes reading in the sunshine before I have to think about what we'll have for the dinner. So yes, thank you so much for watching. I think I've just blathered away. I think I'm a bit... This is the first day I've kind of felt well again after my cold, so I think I'm going to blame that. So yeah, I hope that you've enjoyed. If you have, please say hello in the comments, and if you've not, then you don't need to say anything. It's fine. It's fine. Move along. It's fine. You've probably not stuck to this point if you haven't enjoyed it. And I will be back. I'm back tomorrow with a video for the Fancy Fold Card Challenge. So I will see you then. Thank you so much. Take care now. Bye.